Hi, this is Gazer. So today I got review for this jersey. This is the third MVP jersey that I'm reviewing this season, and the last one was LeBron James and Kevin Durant. There's a link around the top, so please check them out if you haven't looked at it yet. And if you have, just continue on with this. So I got this at Nike.com. It was $180. There was no discount to it. If you don't mind other players like LeBron, KD, Giannis, Westbrook, Harden, anyone except for Curry, you could go to Dick's Sporting Goods and they're on sale for 135. But for some reason, Curry jersey is not on Dick's Sporting Goods and it's only available at Nike.com. And they don't have any discount at Nike.com at this moment. But before I get into the review, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support and let's look at this jersey. So as usual, let's look at the neckline first. So just like the LeBron's jersey, this collar has this like three-dimensional collar to it right here. Only issue I have is this part. This part doesn't look as nice. I guess that's how it's supposed to be because there's no other way to stitch them. So it's a rib knit that turns into a more three-dimensional rib with more bump, and this is to mimic the white line on the jersey. For the armhole, there is no rib, it's just a straight rib knit, so no extra bump like this one. For LeBron's jersey, it did have it. So LeBron's jersey had it on both sides, so on the collar as well as the armhole. But for Warriors, this side doesn't have it. The amount of warping that it has on this knit is crazy. I think it's the other side, but you could see all these warping. But for a regular one, it doesn't do it as much. But it still does have a lot of warping around the shoulder. I could tell when I had the jersey on too. So it's a common issue with this model. LeBron was pretty bad. I was hoping Curry will be a little bit better, but it's still not as clean as KD. Nike swoosh is embroidered and it's real stitch. MVP 2015-2016. This is also stitched on or embroidered directly to the fabric. So you can see the back stitch right here. And the logo. This is also stitched on just like the authentic jersey. It's done the same way. They even use the same type of method of logo. If this was a swingman, it would be just one piece of fabric with the print right here. So for authentics, these line works are made with this rubber fabric. And I think this is still considered swingman class, but same detail as the authentics. And this is how all the authentic jersey looks. It's a laser cut. I think it's a laser cut. And it's like a rubber piece that's glued on. This fabric is like a satin. It's not the traditional twill fabric. It has a little bit more gloss to it. The number is a twill. You can see that you can see the diagonal line. That's a sign that's a twill. And it's also stitched on just like the Authentics. Warriors. Same thing, same twill fabric. And they are also stitched on. If you go to the bottom, here's the player's patch as usual, made with white and silver. And above that is Curry's autograph that is also stitched on. It's right there. So all these things are real stitch, which Nike did not do as often last season. And this detail of all these stitching were only available to certain jersey that they released last year. Mostly on the limited edition, like the Brooklyn Nets Biggie jersey. That jersey had a unique detail, and this one also has similar details. Let's look at the back now. So this is how the back looks. Same rib knit from the front. It's the same fabric and same piece on the armhole and the neckline. Behind the neck or under the neck is the olive leaf and the NBA logo. If you look at it closely, Jerry West, NBA, and border is in silver or maybe white, and the background is in like a greenish tone, greenish silver. Same thing with the leaves. So it does have two different color to it, and it's also bumpy, three-dimensional, so it looks pretty good. They did miss having the blue and red on the background, but I think it works without it too. Curry. So this is same fabric from the front logo patch. Very shiny satin fabric. Zigzag stitched. And they're also real stitch as well as the number. The number is also real stitch. Same fabric, but this one, the satin has a perforation on it. Let's look at the side now. So this is how the side looks. Pretty standard. It's a narrow side panel with a taping in the middle. And there's nothing special with this tape. It's as usual. But for Brooklyn Nets, which is on the left side, this one is also taping, but has this special pattern on it. But Warriors is just a simple tape. It would have been nicer if we had some extra detail on the side too. So let's just compare this logo with the other team. So this one is a satin, rubber, twill, and this is in silver, white, and I think this is silver too. If we look at Brooklyn Nets, this is also satin, same type of fabric, but it's actually a different color from what Warriors have. This one has this like greenish tone to it, whereas Warriors, it's more of a pure white. And for KD, the jersey number on this one is a satin, whereas Curry is a twill fabric. And on the other hand, Lakers, This is a satin too, but this is white and it's not as shiny. Looks nice too. I don't think it has to be silver. This white works really well. And for number, there's drop shadow, and they use this part with the minty silver, the greenish tone. So this is the same fabric, the minty tone, as this twill right here. So this one and this one is the same fabric. This one is the same fabric. So this one, you could see that's white. And for warriors, it's silver and it has a perforation. Let's compare this back with the other two jerseys. So Brooklyn Nets, KD. So they're the same fabric, KD and Curry. Same thing, same fabric, same everything. But comparing with LeBron, it's a little different. So it's just one fabric for Curry on the back. But for LeBron or Lakers, it has a little extra detail. So just like front, there's a drop shadow. This is the twill fabric that Curry does not have. And the main part, too, it's in white rather than silver. But the name is made with the same fabric. So overall, I do like this a lot. I like the detail and I like what they did with this year's jersey. But I still have issue with the construction, and I'm not sure if it's worth the full price, but if you could get this at discount, like 150, 100 to 150, I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't know how rare this is going to be. So this is definitely going to stay with me, but I don't think I'll be wearing this. As usual, I'm too afraid to wear white, so I'm going to stay away from it, but this will stay in my collection for sure. So yeah, what do you think about this jersey and this collection in general? I think this is my last MVP jersey that I'll be getting. I'm a little tempted to get Giannis, but I don't need that many MVP jersey in my collection, so I'll probably wait on it until it gets on sale. And if it gets cheap enough, maybe I'll grab one. But for now, this is probably my only keeper. LeBron, the warpings are too crazy. KD, he haven't even played on Brooklyn Nets yet, so I'm not sure if I like that jersey that much. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper, and this might be the only one that I'll end up keeping. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support and see you next time.